At this part of our meeting, we're going to talk about how to set up a reoccurring meeting. So you go to zoom.us and you'll get a screen. Looks like this. You have to put in your email and username, or you go to zoom.us/profile. In any event, on the right, you get schedule a meeting, join a meeting, host a meeting. Click on schedule a meeting. When you do, you're going to get this screen. This is a screen for scheduling a reoccurring meeting. Let's say you're any class. It's going to be QS and the number of your class, 101, 302, 405, whatever the number of your class is. In this case, I'll do 101. It's easy. I could spell, it's a guitar. Here where it says meeting description, you're not going to get any meeting descriptions. They don't show up anywhere. When is the meeting? The meeting starts on March 8th. It starts at 9:30 p.m. No, 9:30 a.m. If it's 9:30 p.m., they'd be there all by themselves. You're then going to say, how long is the meeting? And the meeting is 2 hours. You're then going to click reoccurring meeting. When you do, you get this information. The meeting is weekly, once a week on Monday. The meeting ends on May 17th. We will see how that plays in a minute. You do not click required registration. If you're doing this, maybe you want to change your passcode to guitar. You can make your passcode whatever you like, such as if you make it somewhat personalized to you, all the better. All right? You do not want a waiting room. No waiting room. No authentication to join. The video should be on for host and participant. Audio, make it both. Allow the participants to join. They have an option of 5, 10, 15, or any time before. I give them 10 or 15 minutes to join. This way they could talk to each other and wait for you when you're ready to come on and do your class. Don't mute the participants upon entry. Let them talk. If you're using breakout rooms, we'll talk privately. Most are not using breakout rooms. Where it says alternative hosts, you're going to want to put in the coordinators as alternative hosts, such as me, and you'll put in this is not right. So I don't have myself listed in it, do I? I hit tab to put myself in a group. Then I'm going to add more alternative hosts. Lucci. And there she is. Check her. Lori. And there she is. Click on her. And Margie. And you'll click on her. You may have to put in the email addresses I did for myself. I have the other three in my contact lists. Put all 4 of us as alternative hosts. Now you have everything set up. You have the name of the class, the time it starts, how long it lasts, it's reoccurring, when it starts, the day it starts, being March 8th. That's right here, March 8th. And it ends on the 17th. And now you're ready to click on Save. When you click on Save, you're going to get this invite link. See where it says Copy Invitation? Right here. Click Copy Invitation. What's wrong with this? First of all, it's not 11 sessions, it's 10. Secondly, there's no class March 29th. Now, Zoom doesn't know that. We're going to tell it, we're going to fix it when we make the actual invitation. You're going to copy the meeting invitation. Copy. It says copy to clipboard. Now I can go to my email. Let's go. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to click on email. I'm going to click on new message. And I'm going to address this to myself. Right? That means I'm going to get an email and I'm going to know I sent it because I have it in my inbox. You're going to send this to the Queens coordinators. And I have it set automatically when I type Queens coordinators to go to the other 3 coordinators. The BCC is the class that is getting this email. They get a blind carbon copy. They don't see it all. So in this case, it's QS 101, and there they are. All of the class that's getting this email. Now, where is that email? I'm going to put my cursor here, and I'm going to right-click and paste. And here is that email that we made. We will fix it. Here where it says 11 sessions, I'm going to change that to a 10. Here where it talks about March 29th, March 29th is no class. I'm going to delete it. And now you see that I have all the classes, 10 sessions. Join Zoom meeting. This will be in blue when they get this email. It'll be in blue. The meeting ID and the passcode. Tell you what's not necessary. This is a guitar class. There's no one taking this class using a phone. Now, if you're doing opera, you have people who are taking your opera class by phone. So you need to leave this information. Of course, they have no email, so how will they get it? Well, you're going to have to call them. Meanwhile, I'm going to copy this and delete it because it's unnecessary information. Now, if I want to add more information, I'm going to click above my name, which says Rachel Rustin's inviting you to a scheduled Zoom meeting. Bring it down a little by hitting the return key. Click above and write, Dear retiree, I am so glad to invite you to this class. And then you could write anything you want to invite the class, giving them information. You can also click on Attach and send an attachment of something that you'd want to send them. So whatever your attachments are, here's how you do it. I'm not going to send an attachment in this email. Now, this email is premature. It's only February. Oh, it's the first day of March, my error. I want to send this out later. So I'm going to click the red dot and go to Save. And what happens is that this will save in my, let's see, in my drafts, all drafts. Here it is. If I click on this, this is the email I just saved. You see that? It's all here. Oh, wait, where are the people that I had in the BCC? Click on details. Everyone comes back to show. And then if I want to send it, I can now send it. Double click on the original. This is what it is, the email, but it's still in draft. So double click here and the email will come up ready to be sent. By the way, you need a subject. The subject has to be UFTWF Si Beagle Program QS 101 guitar, so that the member knows it comes from the UFT Si Beagle program and the name of the class in the subject line. So now the class is ready to be sent. I would click this right here to send the email. If you have any questions, you can ask them during the Q&A. All right, so that's how to make up a reoccurring email.